Hello everyone, today's May 16th, 2012. I'm your host, Stephen Monahan, and this is Wake the F Up.
Wake up!
Wake the F up! NATO 2012. The North Atlantic Treaty Organization, or NATO as it's more commonly known as, will meet this year in Chicago from May 20th to the 21st. NATO is one of the most heavily protested organizations in the world. This is because governments basically betray their citizens by becoming members of this organization. America, for example, can only go to war if we're attacked or if Congress approves it, according to our Constitution. The U.S. military has already been deployed by NATO in Libya to kill Gaddafi. Our forefathers warned us specifically of things like this. President Thomas Jefferson once famously said, quote, "Peace, commerce, and honest friendship with all nations, entangling alliances with none," end quote. What I think he was saying is we should not be concerned with other nations' problems. We should be friendly with them, not attack unless we're attacked. Our first president, George Washington, said in his farewell address, quote, "The great rule of conduct for us in regard to foreign nations is in extending our commercial relations to have as little political connection as possible," end quote. What he is saying is we should have free and open trade with all nations and to have as little political connection as possible. As little as possible. This is self-explanatory. So you see, NATO is completely against our forefathers, and I think it's time that the US cuts ties to NATO. This is why NATO is always heavily protested. The city of Chicago is actually planning to evacuate the entire city if necessary. The entire city? If this isn't a sign that NATO is bad, then I don't know what is. Presidential candidate Ron Paul realizes these violations and will cut all ties to NATO. He's also stated recently, quote, "I'm always worried about false flags," end quote. Could these 2012 NATO summit meetings next week in Chicago be the possible stage for the next false flag event here in America? So today, I ask you to call your representatives and tell them to cut ties to NATO, because it tramples on our Constitution and our forefathers would be rolling in their graves. Please share this video, click the subscribe button above, leave a comment below. Peace.